Loosen the bindings!
Batten down the hatches! Heave on those aft lines! Heave!
We need more speed! Loose the sail! Take them! You take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
I am...
Heave on those aft lines! Heave!
The rope's too wet! I'm slipping! Oh, thank you, thank you.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle it. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives, I thought.
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. Need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
What is the meaning of this?
You've a bloody nerve. Be careful. Support the community.
Muscle!
Signerian.
Crab!
Needs to be removed.
You win a 5-night stay in our finest cellar if you keep that up.
Hole or in bed!
Get back here with that, you rogue! Damned sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I've...
It's all right. If you have the time, hurrah. If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
The Silver Fox offers all travelers the finest fare and rates in the city. Cunning travelers always make our den their destination. Hear ye! By royal charter of King George II, certain lands adjoining Trinity Church in the city of New York are set aside for the establishment of King's College. God save the King! Hear ye! Many homes and chimneys damaged in the recent earthquake on Cape Ann. Reverberations felt in Boston and to the north.
Putting prices on several varieties of fruit.
Every solace to the homeless. God save the King!
Yes, I heard the new chicken was a bit of a secret, but give him time. Once he gets to know the description,
Price to change hands.
Oh, shit! Oh, high time I was gone from here.
You will get your due eventually.
I've got to get away from here.
The Boston Gazette! The difference a penny makes!
Too late for you, I'm afraid.
Another one. These are evil times.
All the
Best not stay
news
here.
and much more intervention
John,
press.
what I can...
Jesus. May God save your soul.
Furniture, shutters, paneling, wooden tiles, and more.
expect
At
us,
Johann
but
Gerber's. Much time learning product wooden to make good there was.
Mein Herr would like... What do you need, mein Freund?
All transatlantic correspondence. There will be a meeting of the city's advocates this Friday sundown at the Blue Boar. All members of that good fraternity are asked to attend. The Mohawk Indians have responded favorably to efforts to reduce strife between their people and ourselves.
Put that away. No sense.
Pratt's stagecoaches for all your travel
Maybe a
destinations,
party to the
bringing
Nativities.
Boston, Philadelphia, and New York closer together for over 20 years. To all weavers, the esteemed craftsman Peter...
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not cry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
How reckless!
always makes the customers happy.
Whoa.
Give me a start.
Has he lost all reason? What would induce that sort of capering?
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
We don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. About the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened. Get into position, but wait for me to take the first shot.
You two, clear off.
Go on now, before you make us mad. Go on now, before you make us mad.
You two, clear off. You two, clear off.
good line on him! All of your life!
So much for the element.
Reinforcements! Boy! Paper! Shoot! All they reach! Use those spare muskets and you won't have to reload.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside! What now? We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them. On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all. Bet this'll fetch a pretty penny.
Save your looting for after we found Johnson's research.
Yes, master. Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Atham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched. Back to the Green Dragon, then. I need a drink. Careful, Jim. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rebel.
Look at those badgers running around all uppity shut.
Thomas! Over there, that's what! Deal with them! See it on this!
Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something!
Aw, why's you always gotta go and spoil the sport?
with them!
It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
Ha! Ha!
Thomas! What? Over there, that's what! Deal with them! Clear shot! I'll stop them, Thomas!
In a Jeffy.
Get back here! Come it! Here, you merry begotten cur... I curse you! There!
Back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink. Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always gotta go and spore the spore?
Keep dreaming, you dumb cur.
I'll turn you!
Here, you merry begotten cur.
With knives? They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with. A little help, please.
Quit your crying, I'm coming. Look at those badgers.
That seems to be the last of them.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
In today's Boston Gazette...
Dear Lord!
Running from something?
Lunatic! Down or you bleed!
Cucumbers, string beans.
I'm cutting prices on several varieties of fruit. At a description. Price to change hands. Churches. Rebuild them if you are able. Pray for them if you are not.
Dead enough. Drink the water. Lost his wits. Is he running from something? Verrückter. Red, are you alright? Sure.
Only one penny.
I am having many things for to delight you, my friends.
He'll end up in his bahookie.
If you're not entirely overjoyed by what I've to offer, you've
He's
lost
a preacher and
Thank
a
you.
good, decent man. Still, they
Citizens of Massachusetts Bay, the French take Fort Necessity in the colony of Pennsylvania. Crown forces are obliged to surrender. The Duke of Newcastle...
Hello again.
More almanac pages?
Not quite. It's a treatise, actually.
Oh? Concerning what?
The benefits of taking an older woman as a lover.
Really? This I'd like to hear.
First and most obvious, they're wiser. And so this makes for far more stimulating conversation. Makes other things more stimulating as well, but more on that in a moment.
All right. Your argument for experience makes some sense.
Second, when beauty fades, women must improve their utility, lest they be discarded and forgotten. Rare is an old woman who is not also kind, compassionate, and good.
That's something of a generalization.
But also true. Now, on to the third. Older women cannot conceive, which means one less thing over which to fret. In fact, you also decrease the chance of acquiring something like the French pox, its presence clearly visible, or the woman dead.
And should one desire a child?
Then make a young woman your wife. Let the older one be a mistress. And that brings me to my fourth point. With age comes prudence. An older woman is less likely to reveal your indiscretions.
Yes. I suppose you know quite a bit about that.
And proud of it, thank you. As to the fifth reason, because in every animal that walks upright, the deficiency of the fluids that fill the muscles appears first in the highest part. The face first grows lank and wrinkled, then the neck, then the breast and arms. The lower parts continuing to the last as plump as ever, so that covering all above with a basket, and regarding only what is below the girdle, it is impossible of two women to know an old from a young one. And as in the dark all cats are gray, the pleasure of corporal enjoyment with an old woman is at least equal and frequently superior, every knack being by practice capable of improvement.
You mad bastard.
Well, it's true, and believe me, I should know. I've sampled a great many. You should try one as well. Like a fine wine, they only improve with age. Although I suppose if left unattended too long, some have a tendency to sour. And that, my friend, is a most unpleasant experience. Better to work in a field often plowed, you know?
Is there more?
Indeed, indeed. The sixth...
Obliged to surrender. The Duke of Newcastle promotes General Edward Braddock to lead a counter-strike.
Is that
Hear
true?
ye.
We left our little corner of Brandenburg because war and defeat.
The thrifty man's refuge here. All my prices are
Thank you.
trifling.
You have my everlasting gratitude, sir.
Thank you.
Get down, I tell you. You there! Get down!
Say it!
By the other morning, a little problem with the youngest daughter. Nothing but gap couldn't bleach right. Oh, yes, the tall lad with the deep brown eyes. Oh, I'll bet all the Athanasian wenches are draped to his smithy, hoping he's so ever
He is quite a good man and has a lovely singing voice, too. I will ask our Kapellmeister to invite him.
Is this some sort of sport? We would take the forest mushrooms and drop them in a big pottery jug. Then Opa would pour in his special mixture with wild herbs and garlic.
Thank you.
News from France. The French political figure.
Alarm! Over here! Hurry!
I will pretend that was an accident.
Again?
Amazing what passes for entertainment these days.
The thrifty man's refuge here. All the price on several varieties of fruit. Get down, I tell you. Get down or you'll pay for it. You there! Get down!
Looks bleeding dangerous. What in heaven's name?
Who in his business?
Go on, you bastard. Get your legs muttered.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Church will. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
Acting the ball.
Come one and all, today I'm feeling especially generous.
Wonderful. Charles? Sir? Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
The Boston Country Journal, your favorite penny sheet.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
There's a piss-proud squire.
Hostilities increase in the frontier, as both French and British forces attempt to draw Indian allies to their side.
Such scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those in the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Am I dreaming?
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
Odds and ends of every description. Price to change hands.
Seems a bit rash.
Well, so he says, but you mind together. Around the horrible
Stop there, you!
Yeah, of course. What may be?
We also have a choir, supplemented by some of the garrison officers. You'd be astounded how sweet a mass we can belt out.
I've asked the criers, but they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that! They're lying!
Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
Then forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
What's with the fancy outfit?
Odds and ends of every description. Price to change hands.
Can it go on like this?
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control. How odd. Did they say what had happened? No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on. Where were they taking him? Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
Isn't that tea?
Is that some sort of training?
So he says to church that one way or another the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd better not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that. See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way. Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
But where?
Stop. This way.
Weapons at the ready!
Ruffians!
Broadsheets from town, and a humble but useful selection of manuals, pamphlets, and all
Again?
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Out of sight.
Oh, hurry!
On me.
Yes. Best lie low.
I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
He'll go down like a sack of potatoes.
Here we are then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands. Put an end to his surgery. Maybe I'll take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock. Put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
No, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas. Do you hear me? I'll have your head.
No. I rather think you won't.
Ruffian. Common as dirt, Cutter. I'm proud of it. A little bit from here, a little bit from there. Make myself a nice keepsake, I will. You're absolutely mad. Just like all good artists. Hold still a minute. I gotta decide where to start. Maybe you'll get lucky and pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure that doesn't happen.
Your parents must be so very proud to have raised a specimen like yourself.
Quiet now. I need to concentrate on me work. Just a quick little swipe and no more ears. How's that sound, Mr. Church?
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.